Hello, it's Gem Games here once again, and in this video we're going to fix some glitches. So I will show you what they are. First one is when you buy first weapon, nothing happens, no glitches, but when we are buying a second weapon, when we have both weapon slots full, and if I'm ADSing and I buy this, you can see it glitches. So let's fix that. And the next one is this. We had this text slot there when we are buying something. You can see it doesn't go fully like invisible. You can see here on the screen. When you go to full screen, it's more visible. So let's fix that. And one more thing is that when we are shooting with some weapon that has a lot of recoil, you can see the recoil doesn't go straight to the camera. It goes slightly to the right. So let's fix that. Okay. So we want to go to the PP first person character. Then we want to go to here to set new weapon to slot function, which you can find from your functions list. So set new weapon to slot. So here. Okay. Then you want to go here at the bottom one because this top one is working. This is if the second slot is empty. That works correctly. Okay. The bottom one is if it's full. So we have to add a few things here. So let's move this on equip further here. And then let's get the is reloading or changing. Let's set it to true here. Now what we want to do, we want to call the onADS function here. Okay. That should be it. We only have to add these two functions here. Let's compile and save. And let's try if it works. It should work. So if I'm buying this first, it always works. But if I'm buying the second one, let's see. Yeah, it also works. And it should work also with the mysterybox. So when I get weapon from mysterybox, yes, it works. So no more glitches on that. So now let's get to the second part. And the second part is we have to go back to the PP first person character. And we can actually close this. And we want to go to the I will actually close a few of these so we get more space. Okay, so let's go to the set interaction. Interaction trace. So to this one. And here, let's go here to the bottom. If we don't find anything that implements the PPI interactable blueprint interface, then we go to here. And here, what we want to do after all this, we want to get from this href, we want to get the interaction. Oh, sorry, we actually have to set it to variable first. So let's go to the HUD first. Let's go to the player HUD. Here, let's click that slot. And this is the border. Yes, we want to set this border. Let's rename it interaction border, like that, and let's make it a variable. Okay. Then what we want to do, we can actually close this. Now we want to find it from here. So interaction border. Let's get it to here, for example, or here. It doesn't matter. Like this. Now from here we want to set render opacity, and we want to set it to 0, like that. Now I want to copy these functions, both of these. If you cannot copy it like that, you can select all and click like that. Now you want to copy this, Control and C, compile and save. Now we want to go to the interact set text, so to here. Okay, and this one, now we want to go here at the top first and we want to paste those things. Okay, let's move this to here. Let's move this to here, for example. Let's connect that to the href, so interaction border, and let's set it to opacity to 0 also. Now, here at the bottom, we want to do the same thing. Let's actually move this to here, this to here, connect it to here. connect this to there. So we are setting the border, but now we are setting it to 1, like to the 1. Now let's go even more here. Here we also want to do the same thing. So we want to put it to there, like that. Actually, I will move this a little bit further down. Now I will move this to here, and we want to set it to 1, like that. And now here at the bottom, we have to set it one more time. So I don't know what happened here, but I will fix these quickly, make them look a little bit nicer, like that. Now let's paste it, move it to here. Let's get that and move it to there. Connect it to the hard ref, to there, and let's make it 1. Okay, now let's compile and save. Save all, not test. So now if we go to full screen, we can still see it. I will have to check what's the problem here. I'm not actually sure. We have set it here. Oh, now I remember. Let's go to the player HUD. And we have to set it when this game starts. Want to set it to 0, so it's not visible on when the game starts. So compile and save. Now it will work. So when I start to play, go to full screen. What? Okay, this is weird. What did I do incorrectly here? So let's click this one more time. Now we're at the interaction border. What did I set to? Okay, interaction border. What did I set? Interaction text maybe? Oh, sorry. I set the interaction text to 1. So 1 on text. And border here, we want to set it to 0. Sorry, I made a little mistake. Let's compile and save. Now it works. I promise you. So now you cannot see it. And then when you go here, you can see it, but you can't anymore. You can, you can't. You can, you can't. Now it works perfectly. Okay. And the recoil one, it's also on the PP first person character. So let's go to here. We can actually close these functions now. Now we want to go to the recoil, set recoil variables, and let's also open the recoil animation. Now let's go to the set recoil variables here. What we want to do here, we actually, let's move all this code here at the end. Let's move it further there, because that's working, that code. But this code is not working that nicely. So what we want to do here, we want to actually delete both of these variables here, like that. Then we want to find them on our variable list, so pre-recoil rotation, like this. We want to change this type to rotator, and change type, like that. Also this recoil rot amount to rotator, like that. Okay, and now what we want to do here, actually we can delete all of this because we will create it. Okay, now what we want to do at the start, we want to pre-recoil rot, we want to set it, start, and we want to set it with, let's get the hand smash, let's get relative rotation, like this. I will compile and save just to be sure. Okay, we have some errors, we have to fix them. Now, what we want to do, let's actually move that further. We want to get the first person camera, so the camera. Okay, then we want to get the get world transform, so this one. Now we want to split it. Then we want to make transform this. We want to connect the location straight to there, and also the scale. But now we want to split this rotator and split this rotator, like that. And what we want to do here now, we want to also connect the X and the Z. So only the Y is not connected. Now we want to add a minus node here and connect it to there. Okay, and I will align this. There, okay, let's say. Now what we want to do, we want to get the recoil, sorry, weapon stats, recoil, recoil amount, so this one. We want to get this, and we want to multiply by 1.5. I think that's actually good. And then we want to divide and connect it to there. And we want to divide it with the ADS crouch multiplier, like this. And I will actually check this quickly, so if this is correct. Yes, everything is correct here. Okay, so we want to do that this way. And then from here, we want to make relative transform. So we want to make it relative to the, let's get the hand smash and get world transform. We want to make it relative to the world transform of the hands. Okay, so because now we are getting the amount that we have to change these values on the camera, okay, according to recoil amount, and we want to make that rotation work with the hand smash, because if we straight away set that rotation there, it will look the same as it looked before. So we will have to do it like this. Then we will have to invert, sorry, we want to split this first, and we want to only get the rotator. We want to invert rotator, like that. Now we want to move this even further. We can just get from this, and we can recoil rot amount. We can set it. We can set it to that. Okay. So, yeah. Compile and save. Now we want to go to the recoil animation. And this is just a simple fix. We can delete this. Also delete this. We can recombine that. And now here that we have recombined that, we can just lerp from this. Lerp. We can connect this alpha to the alpha like that. I will actually move this a little bit further. So like that. And actually, sorry, I'm reorganizing stuff always, but yeah, I like to do it. So like this maybe. Okay. And now what we want to connect here is we want to just get the pre-recoil rotation to the A and recoil rot amount to the B. And something like that, yep. And now we want to make it the shortest path. Compile and save, and actually save all. Now let's see what happens. As you can see, the recoil is coming straight to the camera. So it's working as it's supposed to work. I will check with the shotgun. Yeah, it's coming straight to the camera. So yeah, everything is working. So I hope you like the video. If you like, please click the like button and subscribe if you want to continue watching this series. And hope you have a great day, and see you on the next one. Bye.